Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be stuffing my cash envelopes and my sinking funds, as I am going to be doing this bi-weekly. I will show you what I had originally planned to keep my tracking, which was this. I had made this myself, obviously you can tell, because I just wanted it to have, if I was putting in, taking out, and ending total. But I did try to look for something else that looked a lot nicer. I ended up finding this sinking funds printable from the Budget Mom. I was trying to use most of her free printables as I am trying to save, but I did look on her website and found these. I can't remember how much I paid, maybe $2 to $4, I think. It wasn't too bad, so it came with this one, with sinking funds saving details. Also, sinking funds saving tracker. And then it came with sinking funds savings visual, which I think is super cute. So let's get started. This shows me exactly the amount that I want to save. So let me make sure. Okay, and then I am using my Soligt or Soligt cash envelope from Amazon. So I did get my boyfriend, he stopped at the bank on his way home from work, so I had got him to take out $3.40, I believe. So let's just make sure it's correct. 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 320, 340. Okay, so that is the amount that I have. And then I'm going to go over. So originally on this sheet, I had planned to put 40 for emergency, 20 for, it was 40 for car maintenance, but I ended up making an oil change on its own because that's going to be reoccurring. And car maintenance is kind of what I want to put away to save. Debt, savings. In my last video, you know that I'm not going to be doing savings for now till I go back to work. Chris Jr. in Kelton. And my monthly amount for groceries was $7.20, miscellaneous $2.40, Chris Sr. $40, Lulu $20. So I'm not using that anymore. So for my groceries, I have switched it from $1.80 to $1.60 because I did realize that I did save $20 on groceries, but a lot of the money that came out of groceries was for like toiletries and stuff for my boyfriend, like deodorant, body wash, and moisturizer and stuff. So I ended up making miscellaneous more and groceries less because we don't spend that much. So what I'm going to do here is I will mark it here, and then I will mark it in the book and then color everything in. So I think what I like to do is take this out just because it's so new, the wallet, that it doesn't bend nicely. So let's just make sure I can see everything. My boyfriend did actually take out 450s, and that didn't work because I would need a 10 or something, and the bank teller near our house, actually the bank near my home, they don't have bank tellers. It's appointment only. You just use the ATM. And I don't know why a lot of the banks are closing here, especially mine. So the next bank I could take from is about 15-20 minutes. So I just find it's easier just to do this, and then once I do go back to work, I feel like it'll be easier to take change from the till. So I'm going to start off with miscellaneous, and we had a leftover $31.75, and I'm not going to be rolling it over. So let's take that out. Okay, so miscellaneous is this. So what I'm doing is I can't deposit this into the ATM, so I'm just going to put these into probably a piggy bank. So what I've done is I have just put the change in here, not much from last week. It's $1, so I'm adding $4.75, so there's $5.75 in there, and that will just stay like that. So what I am doing is I am going to put this away for deposit to my bank, because I'm going to put this towards my debt. So here's deposit. So I'm depositing $25. Today is the 20th. So what I've just been doing is I've just been writing where the money has come from. So I'm putting 15. So that is 110. Okay, so the reason why there's so many from different envelopes is because after I stuffed the envelopes and I went over my budget, and then I was fine for the month of January, and I had leftover money to pay on extra debt and stuff, and to add more money to my sinking funds. So when I looked to February, because I'm not going to have this extra money like I did this month, I realized that I'm going to need to save. So my original plan was to take from these envelopes. Now I've gotten extra money this month, and I'm able to pay a lot of bills for next month. So I've already taken this, so it's going to stay this way. I did save 20 on groceries from the first stuffing. I give myself $20 a month, so I only spent 10, so I just put it back. But from now on, I will do it at the end of the month, just in case I need something. I did take $10 from the debt envelope. I did put an extra $20 into the oil change, but then I took it back. And then I took 20 from the emergency. I will talk a little bit about that later when I get to it. And then my boyfriend, from his 40, he knew he wouldn't spend the 15, so I put it back. But I realized from now on, if I do need to take from anything, or if like Chris or I have leftovers, we will do it at the end of the month, just in case something else comes up. But that was just because we knew we needed to save, but now it's okay, we're fine. So that's where all these come from, and that's why the balances won't balance out like they should this week, because everything should, all my sinking funds should have $40. So this envelope should have $95. So the reason I do have the change here is because my boyfriend does use the $40 he gets a month for coffee, and when guys from his work go, he just gives them a toonie or whatever. So that's why I'm saving this, whatever change I have, so when I do give him his $40, he'll already have change made. So let's count to make sure this is 95. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 93, 94, 95, and then we are going to add 25. I just realized I wrote 15 and not 25. So let's fix that. Okay. So we did take 25 from miscellaneous, and 95 plus 25 equals 120. So our deposit at this moment is 120, which originally I was going to use for I was like, what is happening? And it's funny because it got stuck to the magnet here. Okay. So like I said, originally I was going to put this money towards, I'm just going to leave this aside here because I'm going to take more money out to put towards bills for February. But now that I did get extra money this month, that will be put towards the bills, and then this will just be used to put towards debt. So that's miscellaneous. So groceries, we had $30 left, so I'm going to take out 30. If you guys, I'm not too sure how I should do this, if I should do an unstuffing video alone, or if I should do unstuffing and stuffing all the money. Let me know, because I don't want it to be too long and I don't want you guys sitting there too long. So here we have 20, 25, 30. So I'm going to, today is the 20th. We're taking out 30. So it leaves us a balance of 0. So this is 120 here. So let's add the rest of this money. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47, 48, 49, 50. So now we have 150. So let's go back to the deposit and do from groceries 30. Oops. So we have 150. Okay, so that is all I'm going to roll over, is if I have anything left from groceries or miscellaneous, because we don't need that this week because we took out more money. So let's just put that back. So now let's start with our sinking funds. So Kelton, let's stuff the groceries and stuff first. No. So Kelton gets $40 a month, so this week he'll get 20. And I think next month when I do this, I will probably put an extra 20 because I did. Oh no, I didn't take any money from here. Okay, so no, I don't need to do that. So let's do this. I must have just wrote, or did I? No, so I do have 20 left, so now he has 40. So today is the 20th. We are adding 20, so our new total is at 40. So that is for Kelton. Chris Jr., and he gets $40 a month as well. So he'll get 20. I know it says yes at 40, but I did put an extra 20 this month because it's his birthday in March. So we're just trying to save for that. So we do have 20, 40, and we're adding another 20. So he's at 60. So the 20th, we are adding 20. So he is at 60. So that's Chris Jr. Oil change. See, it shows this went to deposit. But oil change gets 40 a month. So the oil change will get 20. So let's make sure we have $20 in here. So we do have 20, and we're adding another 20, so that makes it 40. I did spill coffee or something here, so I've been meaning to, because this envelope system that I did get, they have a email on the bottom for you to be able to print out more. So I've been meaning to do that, but I forgot. So today is the 20th, and we are adding 20. So our total is at 40. So that's for oil change. I know it was car maintenance before, but I just kept this one as car maintenance, because this will just keep adding up if something happens. And then with oil change, it's every few months, so it's just easier having two separate ones. So this one is getting 20, and this one will only get $20 a month until I go back to work, which is hopefully soon, because I haven't worked since November and I'm going a little bit crazy. I think budgeting and doing all of this has definitely kept me busy, because it's something I've never done before, and you learn a lot along the way from others, and it's been great. And I love this like little community, how everyone is just so sweet and comments on my videos, and I've got so many new subscribers recently, so that's really nice. So next, this was my debt envelope. I did change it to Fairstone loan, which I'm trying to pay off, and I plan to, if you didn't see my last video, go check that out, because I did pay off one credit card. So this is just going to go towards debt for that. Emergency, we have decided, because we do have $1,000 in our bank account, so we are going to use that in case of emergency while we do build up the rest of our sinking funds and pay off our debt. And once we do, we will continue to add to this, so nothing will be going here for a while. Next is Chris Sr., and he just gets money once a month, so he will probably get it in the next video, as well as myself. And then if you watch my last video, I'm not putting anything into savings until I start work. So let's go to miscellaneous. Miscellaneous here, let me see. Oh, I don't put it here. So let's just go, because miscellaneous will get 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. Gets 80 every week. Oh. I do want to buy a few things like this week, so there might not be anything left over. My youngest just absolutely, he just always wants to eat popcorn, so I was thinking of buying like a cute like popcorn machine instead of always buying the bag, and plus like making your own popcorn always tastes better. So that is that. That's 80. Groceries is always 160, so 50, 100, 20, 40, 60. Did I do that right? Just 1 second. I feel like I missed something. Hmm. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60. That is so funny. I don't know what happened. Just 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. I figured out where I didn't put this 20. So it is into my Fairstone loan, which was normally before it was debt. Maybe that's what confused me, or I have no idea. So 20 is going to go into the Fairstone loan envelope. The reason I'm doing envelopes for this is because I'm not going to pay my Fairstone loan monthly. I'm going to do until I get the total at the end, what I owe. Then I will do that. So it should have 10, so which it does. So we have 5, 10, and 20, so we have 30. But if you want to watch more about my debt, I am making debt videos as well, how I'm paying off my debt and what I'm doing. So go and check those out. Like I said, I did pay off a credit card this month, and it definitely felt amazing to do so. Okay. I thought I was going crazy. So there we go. So I'm done doing all of that for my cash envelopes. So here is sinking funds, everything that I'm doing. I don't really have much goal dates except for Chris Jr., Kelton, my youngest, because his birthday is November. I don't know why I wrote December. I mean, it is going to recur, so maybe that's why I put December, to continue to do it till the end of the year. I don't know. I'm going to leave it like that because I'm confused. So next is, oh, and then I do have Chris Jr.'s second because I'm going to restart after his birthday until his next birthday. So here we are. Just zoom in a little. So here we have car maintenance, and we have done 20. And then ending, I don't know if I put more in there this month. I'm going to leave it blank until the end of the month. So debt, we put 20. We put another 20, but we did take out 10. Savings is 0. I'm not putting anything there. Chris Jr. got another 20, so he is at 60. Kelton got another 20, so he's at 40. Oil change got another 20, and then this envelope hasn't started yet. So at the end of the month, because I don't know if I have extra money and I'll put it towards any of these envelopes, so I'm going to leave it like that for now. Next is, this is super fun. I love that you can color. So here it is. I'm going to change emergency once I figure out what envelope I can use that for. Car maintenance, debt, savings, Chris Jr., Kelton, oil change, Chris Jr. second. So I colored these in full like that, and I just think it looks ugly. So I tried to white it out, but it didn't work. So this is how I originally had it, was I just did an outline and did that. So I think that's how I'm going to keep it, because I don't like that. So because everything is still at $40 or $50, like debt, I'm hoping by time I pay off my visa and I start paying towards my other debt, I'll only need $4,000. So that's my goal. So every time I put this much into my envelope, I will color the rest out. So next month I will be able to color these other ones in, but for now I can't. So that is everything for my cash envelope stuffing. I will try to keep these up. I do only do this bi-weekly. Once I go back to work, it might change. I might do it weekly. Right now, I only really stuff miscellaneous and groceries once a week. If that's something you're interested in, I'll do that and update you. But that's basically it. Let me know if you thought this video was too long and if I should maybe do an unstuffing and then a stuffing video, or if this was fine. I want to say again, thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.